and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. It is the end of the month, which means it is time for another favorites video, and this is just going to be my July 2022 favorites. If you guys have missed any of my past favorites videos, I will have them linked in a playlist down below for you guys. I've been doing these for about 6 to 7 years now, and absolutely love them. And as always, I will do my best to leave all the products mentioned in this video linked down below in case you guys are interested in purchasing any of them. And without further ado, let's get started. Starting off, I have two clothing favorites. This first one is a bralette from Walmart, and I've actually been mentioning these here on my channel for a few years now. These are just what they look like. They are from the brand No Boundaries, and I absolutely love them. They are basically like an unlined bra. They do have padding, but there's no underwire or anything like that. These are the two that I got this year. I got a heathered gray one, as well as this fun like abstract polka dotty one that has a bunch of different shades of blue and green in it. And these are to be worn as bralettes. However, they also work great at being a substitute for a swim top, especially if you have a big bust. And I always get so many comments on these. I literally probably have 6 or 7 of these in my collection and love them. I will say though that in my personal opinion, they do run a little bit small. I am usually an extra large to a 2X. However, in these, I'm usually a 3 to 4X. Next up, I have a pair of shoes. These are just from Sam's Club. They were $16 and they are a pair of Birkenstock dupes, and they are by the brand Mountain Sole. They are specifically the leather sandal, and these ones are obviously in black, and this is just what they look like. Again, this is another product that in my personal opinion I think runs small. I'm usually a 7 or an 8 in women's shoes. It all depends on who makes it. I had to size up to a 9 for these because with the 8s my toes were literally coming off the front end of these, but I absolutely love them. They are super duper comfortable. They literally go with everything, and I love that these ones have like the little toe piece rather than just the regular strap that goes across. Next up, I have 5 beauty related favorites, and the first 2 are sunscreen related. The first one is just a regular sunscreen. This one's by Banana Boat. It is the Sensitive Mineral Enriched SPF 50 plus hypoallergenic sunscreen. I have super duper sensitive skin and I burn easily, and when I say I burn easily, I mean I could be out there for a half an hour and I will be a freshly steamed lobster, and it doesn't have a funky sunscreen smell, which I really like. Another sunscreen related product I have been loving lately is a face sunscreen. This is new from Eucerin, and it is the Oil Control Oil Absorbing Mineral SPF 50 face sunscreen that won't clog your pores and is safe for sensitive skin and stuff like that. I am someone who has a super duper oily forehead and nose in the summer especially, and it always gets way worse when I have to use sunscreen because sunscreen is oily, it can clog your pores and stuff like that. So when I saw this, I literally had to run to get it, and let me tell you, I absolutely love this. I've been wearing it under my makeup, I've been wearing it just as it is on its own, and they also have a few others. I know they have one for aging, I know they also have a tinted one, and I think they also have just a regular one, but by far this one's definitely my favorite for my oily skin. Next up, we have a lip product, and shout out to my dental assistant for finding this amazing dupe for me. I was talking about how I absolutely love the Laneige lip sleeping mask. However, I don't love the price of it, and she did some sleuthing and she found this. This is the CARENEL sleeping lip mask. This one is the berry one. It is a Korean beauty product. You can find it right on Amazon. I think it was around $12, and you get so much product. You get more product in this than you do in the full-size Laneige one, and it is literally less than half the price of that one. There are a few differences I've noticed. I know personally this one doesn't feel as thick as the Laneige one, which I kind of am disappointed about. In my personal opinion, I think that the Korean beauty one smells way better, and this will definitely by far last me probably a year if not more, and I've absolutely been loving it. Lastly, for beauty related products, I have 2 hair products. This first one is from Bumble and Bumble, which probably isn't a surprise because I'm always sharing about Bumble and Bumble hair products here on my channel. This is one of their newer ones. This is the Bumble and Bumble Seaweed Whipped Scalp Scrub, and let me tell you, this is possibly one of the best scalp scrubs I've ever tried in my entire life. I am not a fan of the smell, I will say that, but on it just says it's infused with a trio of nutrient-rich seaweeds, and it's also free of sulfate cleansers. It is literally the most gentle yet super exfoliating scrub I've ever used on my scalp, and sometimes you can even see the flakes coming off. It's kind of gross, but also in a way it's kind of satisfying to see, and my scalp always feels so refreshed after using this. And they also have a bunch of other products in this line, including a shampoo and conditioner that I really want to try now. And lastly is one of these heatless curling rods. I have seen these everywhere, and I found this in the clearance section at Walmart for $1, and I could not pass it up. And let me tell you, I absolutely love this. I've seen so many people use these and love them, and decided I would give it a go as well. I was not sure how it would work out considering I do have pretty short hair. My hair literally hits probably at about my collarbone, and obviously the rod is super long, so I wasn't sure if it would actually work with my hair. However, I figured out that if I just use it upside down like this and curl these pieces upward, it works just fine, and my hair doesn't look funny on the ends either. This really isn't like the best one you could get. It is super duper flimsy. I could probably make one of these better if I wanted to, but I still absolutely love it. Lastly, I just have 3 random products, and the first one is a vitamin, and this is from Hum Nutrition. I've mentioned them here on my channel before. They have a ton of different vitamins and supplements that they offer, and I love a lot of them. This one is by far my favorite. This is their Hum SOS PMS gummies that support hormonal balances and help relieve PMS symptoms, and let me tell you, they actually work. I did not have a lot of faith in them in the beginning. I was like, I don't see how a little gummy can change my moodiness and my cramps and everything like that. However, I have been using them for 2 months now and absolutely love them and absolutely see a difference. They are vegan, gluten-free, they don't contain artificial colors, sweeteners, flavors, or preservatives, and they have chastaberry, cranberry, and vitamin B6 in them. They taste like absolute garbage. They're supposed to be, I think, cranberry flavored. In my opinion, they taste like absolute garbage. They smell even worse than they taste. However, they work, and that's all that matters to me, and because they work, I will continue to take these and would definitely recommend them to anyone who has PMS issues. Another random favorite I have is a syrup. This is Rose's Grenadine syrup. This is what is used to make Shirley Temples. It's also used in a lot of different alcoholic drinks. If you are looking for it at the grocery store and stuff like that, it is usually found in the alcohol syrup section, and let me tell you, I absolutely love this stuff. I am not a huge drinker of like alcoholic beverages. The majority of the time I go with something like a Shirley Temple because I'm still 5 years old, and lately I have been making them right at home. I'm not a huge soda person, however, I love Shirley Temples, so I've been getting the little bottles of Sprite, drinking a little bit, then putting in the syrup, and then drinking this throughout the day, especially if we are at parties or family functions. And my last favorite for the month is actually a book series by Katy. You can find her books on Amazon, and if you guys have Kindle Unlimited, you can get all her books for free. I have been in love with the Harborside Secrets series. I'm actually on the 3rd book right now, which is The Two-Faced Killer. If you're someone who likes thriller, mystery, suspense books, I cannot recommend her books enough. She's a fantastic writer. My dream is literally to own all her books in paperback form so I can have them displayed on a shelf. I fly through her books and I absolutely love them. She has 2 different series out right now, and I love both of them. I am almost done the Harborside Secrets entire series, and I can't wait to finish it, and then I'll be moving on to the other one. I've only read a little bit of the first book of the other series. I cannot remember it off the top of my head, but right now I cannot recommend this series enough. I've just been reading it on my Kindle. I have a Kindle Paperwhite, and if you guys have any book recommendations or authors you think I should check out, definitely leave them in the comments down below. I am definitely someone who likes more of like the fiction, young adult, mystery, thriller, murder type books. So those are just my favorites for the month of July. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what you guys have been loving. While you guys are down there, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I upload new content regularly and would love it if you'd become part of our little family. Also be sure to hit the bell so that you are in fact notified every time I do upload a new video. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!